Hey everybody, my name is Fox. I founded My Generation with Lewis Hancock a few years ago after we were on a documentary called My Transsexual Summer. And it's kind of since My Transsexual Summer, because that was when I first started taking hormones as well, and that's the start of my medical transition. So since then, I've kind of gone on this magical, wonderful journey, and I've really been enjoying starting to feel comfortable in my own body. So this is the end result, or this is the result of 3 or 4 years of a process. I'm going to tell you 5 facts about myself. So I'm a lefty, but because I live in a right-handed world, I've learnt to adapt. Also, I play guitar right-handed, and I skateboard regular, not goofy. Fact number 2 about me is that I'm quite creative, and I'm a jack of many trades and a master of some, I would say. So I really love design illustration, which is what I did my masters in. I'm a filmmaker now, and I always have a passion for screen printing. I teach screen printing and I sell my prints as well. So I love what I do. I love working in the realms of creativity. Fact number 3, I was born in London, and when I was 3 or 4 years old, our family moved out to Saudi Arabia. And it's because my dad got a job out there, and we lived out there until I was about 11 or 12. I went to an international school which had an American emphasis, and this is why I've got kind of a twang in my voice still because of that time. And when I came back to England, I had to wear a school uniform for the first time. I had to wear a skirt and tights, and I really hated this. It was really upsetting and annoying and distressing and all those things. Fact number 4 about me is I'm a Scorpio. My birthday is on November the 5th, which is Bonfire Night, Guy Fawkes in England. We have a lot of fireworks then. Scorpios are meant to be passionate and have a sting in their tail, and I think that's very true actually about myself. But I feel that as long as I'm conscious, I think it's possible to kind of work through those emotions. So that's been my journey. As for the passion thing, it's funny because for the past 16 plus months I've been single, and when I say single, I don't mean like a bachelor going out every night and having one night stands. I mean single, like on my own, single. So that's been interesting because that's kind of the biggest chunk of my adult life that I've been on my own, and it's been useful for me. It's been good as for just focusing on myself and my transition. And I'm really married to my work. I work a lot, and I love the work that I do, so that's absolutely fine. So the 5th thing about me is after I graduated from my bachelor's, I went to America for a music festival, and I ended up getting a job at the British Consulate. So I worked in Seattle for about a year, and I could have had a different path in my life, I suppose. I could have stayed at the British Consulate. Also during that time, I was at an airport in San Francisco, and the guy in front of me turned out to be a very interesting guy who works at Pixar, and we got chatting, and I gave him one of my comics that I'd made called The Emporium, and he invited me to Pixar to come and check it out, and I just loved it so much. And he introduced me to the head of design, and I think the idea was for me to go in and start creating stuff that would go into all the animation, so posters on the walls, fake products, stuff like that. It would have been so cool. So I feel like in a parallel universe, I'm working at Pixar, but I felt like I needed to come back to the UK so that I could do my masters, learn more about design, and also to transition. So it's been a different journey for me. I'm so proud to have helped set up Trans Pride Brighton and to do all the design work as well. 2013, 2014, and now 2015. I've graced 2 front covers, one seemingly with no clothes on. I assure you I am wearing clothes, and it's just to promote trans swimming, which happens on a Friday. I got to screen print unicorns on a naked friend in front of a Dali painting in the surrealist section after hours at the Tate Modern. I shit you not. I performed, well, I played tambourine and looked moody at the Royal Albert Hall in dark glasses and a leather jacket, and Noel Gallagher said I looked cool. Thank you very much, and chat to you soon. So tell me what your least favourite words to say are. Mine are funky, breasts, and crisps. Blech. Bye.